Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, I think we defeated our dad, and we did some mini backtracking for some things that we needed to go get. We got the good rod, we got the Manectite, I think that's what it's called, for the Megastone for Manectric. We went through the fiery path. We met our buddy boy, the Australian mate from, I want to say he's in Fall River Town for the most part. He's working on bases in general. Yeah, and then that was realistically it. We got the amulet coin as well from our mom. And in this episode, we are going to be doing a mini event that everyone gets to do. But real quick here, if you use the dowsing machine, or I guess if you don't use the dowsing machine, if you interact with this rock, you get an iron. So there you go. There's one trainer here at the moment. Probably not gonna have something too powerful, but I guess regardless we can fight them. I don't know with what though, but maybe Stardew, I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight him. But then immediately after this we're gonna do like a event thingy. So the thing that I was supposed to talk about that I just haven't talked about at all for like the past episode or two is that as of today, I believe, I ordered finally the parts I needed to fix my 3DS, or not my 3DS, my 2DS XL, which is my personal, I guess technically of the family of 3DS, my personal console. I also needed it for, you know, being able to trade to this game, for trades in general, like with certain Pokemon like Clamperl, or like showing like the other game exclusive, I could trade them over, or just use like my footage from the other version of the series that I'm doing, I guess. But having my other DS just available to, you know, actually be able to trade and whatnot, it's gonna be really nice. I'm gonna do Spiky Shield because I'm not doing too hot, if I'm being honest. If you would do like a water type move, that would be nice. But no, you might knock Stardew out. Oh no, we're good. We're a bit chilling. I apologize if I stop anyone who speaks Mandarin. I don't know. I was just doing the John Cena. Today is Friday in California. I think that's what he says. That one dude in that one meme. But yeah, I ordered the things that I needed. I needed a replacement shell for the console. I really wanted to find one with like a good review on like Amazon or eBay, but none of them really had good reviews, if I'm being honest. It was just, it's okay, it's decent, and that was it. And I also needed the upper screen, because the upper screen had like a thing where like it was all like damaged and like the screen was black in like certain areas. And it was basically like unplayable. Like you could maybe see like a little bit of the screen, but like it was just really in bad condition. Like it works fine, it's just I can't really see is the problem. But yes, let's go ahead and start this event, shall we? Hello, Steven Stone, you magnificent creature, you magnificent man. You met in Granite Cave, I remember. Yep, that's my name, thank you. You know, Bob, in this vast world, there are many kinds of Pokemon. They come in many types. Should you raise different types, or will you only raise Pokemon of a certain type you like? I wonder what you think as a Pokemon trainer. I've done a lot of bug mono runs, Steven, so I'd say it's a bit of both. Just depends on what you want to do. I'd say for a regular playthrough of the game, play through with just random Pokemon that you find and you're like, oh, I like this one. Oh, I want this one. Just do that. And then your second, third, fourth run of the game, you could try using other things like, I don't know, like Nuzlocke or mono runs. That's just preference of everybody. Not that it's anything I should be concerning myself with, but somehow I find myself wanting to know what you think. I suppose I should be going. I hope to see you again, though. True. That's not Steven making that noise, by the way. Hello, Latinos. Hello, Latinos. Latinos. Not what I'm called. Latios. Hi. You want us to soar somewhere with you? Uh-huh. Yeah, let's go. Uh-huh. Thank you, Latios. Alright, let's get on out of here. Thank you. Heavy machine gun. Yes, we've arrived. Thank you, Latios. We gotta go do something. True. I don't know what it is. Not quite an unease, not quite fear, but there is something unsettling. It's an odd feeling, as though I'm walking in a dream or an illusion. I once heard an odd fable. It was said that 2 Pokemon that live on this island guard some secret of the great form of evolution, Mega Evolution. Could it be that some dangerous element is here because of that? Come here, we should be going, or come, we should be going. I don't know what I'm going to use to do this fight. I really do want to use Stardew because you are the grass type. Well, actually, no. One of them I think has a coughing. Maybe I'll just use Parappa, I guess. Parappa hasn't had too much screen time as of late. Those whose memories something to carve something. I think it tells you what it is. Those whose memories fade seek to carve them in their hearts. The original text, I believe, that was in the Eon ticket event in Pokemon Emerald. I still gotta go back and show some events at least for Emerald. I'll get back to that maybe one day. Latias, it's beautiful. If I were to describe such beauty in terms of a stone, it would be a sunstone. You freaking you're like a specimen of a man, and yet you're a nerd. He's the Henry Cavill of the Pokemon universe. This is the guy that every woman wants. And they're like, oh yeah, I want a nerdy guy. They're not talking about the dude who lives in his mother's basement and is 500 pounds and is playing Magic the Gathering and World of Warcraft, one in each hand. No, they're talking about like the Henry Cavills. They're talking about the Steven Stones. That's who they're talking about. That's who your girl wants. They don't want no damn like MFer who's alone. They want the hotties having it. I mean, can you blame them for Steven though? Yeah, so Latias noticed they're coming, and that's why I called them. True, it's Max. Max, right? Matt, that's what it is. I'm sorry. It's been a while, Matt. Mr. Sir Matt. I feel like I should know him from somewhere. Maybe he's a contest star. Steven. Oh ho, I have no time to worry about that. The name's Matt. That's Team Aqua Admin Matt to you. What I want from you is that Latias behind you there, but that Megastone. We of Team Aqua are definitely going to need the transcendent power of Mega Evolution to achieve our ambition. True. How about if you get out of our way, we won't rough you up. You could be like, go right ahead, but Steven's like, you shouldn't be joking, buddy boy, you stupid. You shouldn't be doing that. But if you go like, I'm not moving, he's like, well spoken, you young Midoriya. No. Yeah, and then he helps you in the battle. I'm a little upset that you don't get to do like the double battle with Steven in Moss Deep. But I guess they replaced it with this one, which I guess is fine. I really did like the double battle in Moss Deep. It was just really cool with like the area. I think you get to do a double battle with him in the demo for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but it's a little lame. Okay, you got a Sharpedo and a Grimer. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Steven, but I think I'm gonna have to Uproar. True, and we avoided the Swagger. True, good shit, Steven. Doing the, yeah. The Zen Headbutt for the super effective on the Grimer. I almost took care of the Sharpedo. I'm sorry I didn't, Steven. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, you're doing Bullet Punch to outspeed me. Fair enough. You taking care of business. No, I'm not playing on my phone. I'm taking care of business. There we go. Josie's on a vacation far away. Right, there's no joke. Of course, of course. So you can get this Pokemon shiny, Latias or Latios, depending on which version of the game you're playing. But you have to save before, I guess the whole this whole battle happens. And then you can either have it in your party, because I guess if you have an open slot in your party, or if you send one of your Pokemon back to the PC, then you can have Latias in your team, or Latios in your team. And then, and only then, can you check if it's shiny. But, yeah, you have to do this whole battle before you can check if it's shiny. And then if it's not, you have to reset, do the whole battle again. It's just a whole, it's one of the slowest legendaries that you can shiny hunt. However, if you get the Eon ticket, and you get the other counterpart once you come back to this island. If you get the other counterpart, which in this game would be Latios, and in Omega Ruby would be Latias, then this Pokemon is one of the easiest to shiny hunt because you can actually run away, encounter, run away, encounter, run away, encounter, because it will never leave this spot. So these Eon Pokemon are both one of the easiest and one of the hardest to shiny hunt. If you're doing it in this version, or with Latias here, this one's going to be really slow, and in Omega Ruby it's going to be really slow to shiny hunt Latios, if you want to get it from here, specifically. But if you get the Eon ticket, and get the other one, the other one is always easier to shiny hunt. I don't want to send anything back, especially because I want to use Linoon. I really do want to use Linoon. I'm sorry, Latias. You're going to the PC. I have to say, oh my gosh, you're being funny. You're being the big funny. I'm sorry, Linoon. I don't want to give Latias a name. You have the Latia site. Thank you. I guess I really didn't want to, swap out Linoon though. Is it the Mega Stone for our starter? Or is it just a Mega Bracelet? It's the Mega Bracelet. Okay, whatever. I was hoping that it would be, the Mega Stone for our starter, because I do know that we get that, I think, from Steven. But, I guess not yet. Yeah, it's a phenomenon, long and shrouded mystery. What is a Megastone? What's a Keystone? Yeah, how do we explain that? Steven, by the way, you know that, it causes a lot of Pokemon to Mega Evolve, some severe pain. It says it in, the description whenever you're looking at the Megas. It's oh, by the way, it causes severe and awful pain. Scizzor's arms actually melt. Garchomp's arms actually melt. It's something like that. It's if Scizzor battles too much, its body begins to overheat. And then when Garchomp Mega Evolves, its arms melt. That way it becomes scythes. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's so stupid. Why? I don't know why the Pokemon company was oh yeah, we're going to make them suffer from severe, awful pain. I don't know. Yeah, we'll be going over to the Fortree. Adios, Steven Stone. Let's go ahead and check this Latias, I guess. I also didn't check the stats for, what's his name? For what's her name? Stardew. Latias. The Latiasides. It's a quiet nature. I honestly don't really care to check for the nature at the moment. Cacturn with the timid nature. We can check you. Soldier Boy, tell him. Timid. No, that's not what I want. Okay, great. This website does not help me at all with nature, so I guess it's time to open up the apps. Okay, no, please, thank you. It was not exiting out of Cacturn. Nature's timid. Increases speed, decreases attack. That's not good for a Cacturn. I mean, good in the aspect that my speed's going up, but like... my attack going down? That's really not good. Oh, wait. Am I a special attack? Is that what's happening? Am I a special attack? Whoa! I mean, that's cool, I guess, but the signature move is Needle Arm. That's a physical attack. I guess that would have been better in Gen 3, I guess. I don't know. Ah, that's right! We got rid of our Light Noon! Latias, you're ruining everything. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining it. Fine. Whatever. We'll make do. Badoo. Country boys make badoo. Stardew, I guess you'll keep... Well, no, we can't use Stardew here because there's bird trainers. Literally, they're called like bird trainers or something like that. Right over here, I believe. Senor. Hi. Bird Keeper, that's what it is. Barabba the Rabba! This is where you watch your parents die. Oops, oops. I slammed my penis in the car door. You slammed your penis in the car door! I think I actually did only hear about like one or two like Parabba songs. I want to say I heard like the chicken one where it was like every single day stress comes in every way. I ain't got no. It was something like that. It was like a song for making like a cake or something like that. And I'm not talking about the one from Lazy Town, you know, like if you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have... No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about like one from Parabba the Rabba. Although they're both about making cakes. And they're both... I wouldn't say rap, but like they're both song form, I guess. True! I believe there's like maybe like a female like thug trainer over here. The Thug Shaker? No. I showed one of my friends, Silent Joy, you know, once that audio of Goku being like, "Oh, you got an ass on you, all right. That's what I'm talking about. You're the Rump Shaker, the Thug Shaker." I showed him that video once, and I guess it was like an earworm for him, because like later on he started telling me, "Hey, yo, can you play that song like that sound?" And I was like, "What? You want to hear that? Okay." I thought you didn't like it the first time, if I'm being honest, but it's cool to know that you like it. And then yeah, I played it. It's rather raunchy, like the more it starts playing, but then it was funny the more we kept hearing it. He was like, "Yeah, I needed the pep talk for," and I was playing Destiny, and I was like, "Okay, true." And then we started being like, "Yo, I wonder if we can get the voice actor for Saint 14. Hang on. I kind of want to see something. Something is telling me to go check out this Kecleon. But yeah, we were like, I wonder if we can get that. Okay. For whatever reason, I was like, I feel like this is going to be a shiny. But, illusions toss out the window, I guess. We were like, well, I wonder if we can get Saint 14 to say that stuff that Goku said. Because we were like, yeah, I love hearing Saint 14 say the Goku line in my ear while I'm playing. And then we went down the rabbit hole of what kind of roles the voice actor for Saint 14 had. And then it turns out he just does a lot of like background voices for a lot of like movies. Specifically, he's done a lot of Minions movies, and he's done, I guess, just additional voices for Minions, and that's it. It's kind of weird, you know, Saint 14, you know, like a prominent character, a prominent role in Destiny 2. And then like, you're like, I wonder what else he does. Oh, he's this Minion in the Minions movie, and he's this other Minion in the Minions Christmas special, and he's this Minion in the other special, and he's this Minion. Oh, and he's in Kung Fu Panda, but as an additional character in the background. Oh, and he's in The Grinch animated, but he's another additional. It's like he's in every sort of like DreamWorks-esque movie, I think. And yeah, he's just there, but like in the background. It's like that one meme. Hang on, I think I have it. I recently posted it in the group chat that we're in. It was talking about how there's like the voice actor guy, and then like he's known for like the movie. Oh, here it is. Popular voice actor man known for Lord Darkness Edgeman from Blood Dying and Screaming game. And it's like his roles are, oh, you know, on the left, Lord Darkness Edgeman, you know, from Blood Dying and Screaming. And then on the right, his other role is just a fish from just what the fuck does this say? Adventures of Little Fish in a Bowl. You know, it's kind of like that meme where it's just like this dude who, you know, he's a very prominent person. This woman is looking at me right now. I need to stop over to Chocobo. I think they have a Roselia, or maybe a Majora. Majora has a flying type move. But yeah, it's like this really like, you know, cool character, Saint 14 from Destiny 2. And then he's just like a background minion. Oh, you have a Vileplume! I love Vileplumes! Such a beautiful Pokemon. At least in my opinion. I really like how elegant and pretty this thing is. Despite Reflexias smelling nasty as hell because they eat flies. I love Vileplume. So beautiful. Me when I'm reincarnated Erica from Gen 1. True, good job, Majora. Air Slash, yes! The fucking Shulk's move. Having it. 75, 95. Yep, absolutely. We're getting rid of Air Cutter. Nice! You're one step closer to getting competitive Masquerain, despite, you know, Masquerain not really being used. Sucker Punch. I don't really want Sucker Punch if I'm being honest. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, competitively viable Pokemon, and then meanwhile I'm denying Sucker Punch. Oh, everyone's leveling up. Nice. Paraba being one more level away from evolving. Let's go. This is the place with all the berries. I want to say maybe there's like a trainer or two over here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just this guy. But here's, I guess, more berries to get more Pokeblocks. I probably will... screw it. I will get all of them. Not right now, though. I'll definitely do it off camera because getting all of these berries would be a lot. Maybe there's like a Mega Stone over here. I'm just going to do like a whole like perimeter check real quick before I leave. And then there's like the old couple in the house being like, oh yes, of course, you could take all the berries, and then like, here you go, young man, here's a berry, and then here's another berry, and yeah, that's what they do over here. Oh, there's an additional man here. You may call me the Berry Master, You deserve one, the No-Mail Berry. I have no idea what that does. Why were you stingy? Take another and another. The Hondu Berry, thank you. Be sure to visit the pretty petal flower shop near Rustboro. Thank you. I've heard about them. I've been there before. The way my husband grows berries, oh, he's the best in the world. He makes me proud that he does. Incidentally, child, do you know a good saying? Well, What was that saying? It was something battle. I wonder what kind of battle it was. I don't know, man. Triple? I want you to have this, the lumberry. Thank you. Our 4 grandchildren should become more accomplished than my husband. My life never runs out of joy. Cool. Senor! Do you know Gracidia? I don't know what that is. In the Sinnoh region, people give a bouquet of Gracidia to convey their gratitude. Very old custom. Ain't that the flower that goes with Shaman? The evil fairy type trainer. The malicious fairy type trainer. The horrendous fairy type trainer. The bane of my existence. The evil MFer. Hell no, we're gonna eviscerate you. Actually, no, before we do that, go around this hat. There's a double battle. Yeah, there's a double battle. We'll fight the bane of my existence next time. Actually, we'll do these 2 battles next time as well. We're gonna go all the way over to what is that town called? Is it Tutopolis? No. Tutopolis is somewhere else. This is... I can't quite remember. Tutopolis. Okay, so let's see. What are the 3 that get confused in my mind? Tutopolis, Moss Deep, Fortree. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Fortree next episode. So yeah, I guess stick around for the next episode. Until next time, I guess see you all then.